You ever made lasagna and you put too much sauce and it came out all too soft? So this is exactly what happened to me last week. Oh, that feels good. Lasagna is not a dish or a meal that I prepare often. Occasionally, once in a while, but it is not something that I would make like every Sunday. I would do the occasional macaroni and cheese more often than lasagna. So last week Sunday I decided, okay, it's been a while since I made lasagna, so I decided, okay, let me go and get some ingredients. You know, you see the price of the ingredients, they're a bit costly, and so that's how I ended up making this lasagna. I already had sauce at home, so I did not have to buy that. You see, a jar of sauce is $16. Oh my goodness. And the ground beef is all expensive, more expensive than the ground chicken. So I stuck with the ground chicken. And there your girl is about to go making this lasagna. How do you make your lasagna? Is it something that you cook often? Is it something that you make every Sunday? I know there are people who have this Sunday lunch, and that Sunday lunch must have mac and cheese, it must have lasagna, it must have rice and peas, it must have baked chicken, it must have salads. For me, my Sunday meal is very simple. I did not hold on to the traditional Sunday, so-called Sunday food, because Sunday foods usually are so rich and high in fats and stuff. You know, it tastes good, but it's not that good for the body. So with me getting of age, with me coming of age, I mean, I have to watch exactly what I eat. So I don't do this. My meals are very simple. Very simple. I have no such thing called Sunday lunch. If there is a day that I feel that I want to have a special meal, then I will do that. What about you? Do you have the so-called Sunday lunches? Let me know in the comments. I would love to know, and where you're watching from. You see, this piece of cheese cost $20. That was just for about 1 pound of cheese, 500 grams or a little less. So I tell you, this is not a meal you can afford to cook all the time, because the prices of ingredients are rising. Every week you go to the supermarket, the prices have skyrocketed, but our salaries, and plus now I'm on a pension income. Getting it from sticking after it's boiled, after it's cooked. And I just grease some paper and just lay it on it. Now that I'm on a pensioner's income, I have to watch the dollars, the pennies.
How do you prevent your noodles from sticking?
I stick with basic. So you see, for this recipe, this lasagna pie, I stuck with the cheapest of all the ingredients, and it was still a little much. Do you make a cheese sauce for your lasagna? Or maybe I should have just left it with just the meat sauce and no cheese sauce. Do you make a cheese sauce for your lasagna? I like to season up my sauce. That's where you build the flavors. And that sauce can be used in your mac and cheese. When we get to the end of it, you will see that this is a perfect sauce. It can be used in your mac and cheese. Very, very flavorful. Growing up, It was more provisions we used to have for Sunday meal, for Sunday dinners. I was raised with my grandaunt, and they were not really into the pies. They made more. So on a Sunday, you would always have a soup, your pumpkin soup at lunch, and on evenings, the Sunday meal would be ground provision, your dasheen, your with your ripe plantain, and always every Sunday was stewed local beef. Stewed local beef. I must make a stewed local beef dish for you one of these days. Believe me, stewed local beef. Oh my God, it's the bomb. I'm gonna make that for you soon. Yes, and so that's what we used to have. You see this plant right there? It has just opened up.
I stuck some chives in there.
That's what I do. Once I have the chives, I cut it up and I stick it in the pot. So yes, that's the ground meat, the ground chicken. It's not the best. It won't taste the same as the ground beef, but I mean, you flavor it up and it tastes good. It's a good substitute. So don't be afraid to use your ground chicken to make your pie. What is Sunday like by you? What do you do on a Sunday? Do you plan your week on Sundays? Do you plan meal prep? One of the things that I am really bad at is prepping on a Sunday, doing meal prep. Usually is when I feel hungry, that's when I'll go and look to see what's there to eat. I used to do better, but no, I can do much better.
Green onions or chives?
Whenever I'm using green onions or chives, I cut off the root and I stick them in next to the plants that I have there. That's an easy way of growing your green onions. Yeah, I do not meal prep. That's one of the things I've already promised myself. But you know, I start and I stop. I start and I stop. Tell me, do you do your meal preps from the Sunday for the week? I start and stop each time. I know it's a better thing, especially now with all the recording I have to do and all the editing. To me, meal planning is be perfect for the weekdays. What do you think of my meal so far? Do you like it? Which country are you watching from? What's your main Sunday dish like? Tell me in the comments. I love reading the comments. I am always excited when I open YouTube and I see comments from you guys. Oh, it makes me happy because I can interact with you, you know, share. I'm always happy to get your comments. Yep, layer by layer, cheese sauce. I think that's where I'm going. I went too heavy on the sauce. Do you make a sauce? Tell me in the comments. Do you make a sauce for your lasagna? It was so good. taking in a little country music. Every Sunday, that's one of the traditional things in Saint Lucia. While cooking, you will be listening to country and western on the radio. So if you go down to the country area especially, oh my god, people will be blasting that music. And there I was taking in a little. I'm hoping that YouTube does not flag me for copyright of the music. Oh, I love it. I can't really dance. Dancing is not my thing. Let me tell you guys, if you see I had to dance for my life, for me to eat, I would starve. Look at this. If you could only smell this. Oh, that smells delicious. That smells so good. But the thing is, when you see you're cutting it, the pies, when it's hot, it would not hold its shape. It was still hot, although I let it cool down really well, but it was still hot. I think I put a bit too much sauce. Your pie ever came out like this? It tasted good, really, really good. So this is a simple lasagna that you can make on a budget, and all you need with this is some salad, because it already has the meat and everything. So you just have a side of salad and you're good. There I go again. Let's hope YouTube doesn't flag me. I'm hoping that they don't flag me so you can hear the music that I'm dancing to, or I was dancing to. Dance along with me. I walk up the road because I took the bus, and I was still a long way from the house, and you know they smell me and they just come running down to meet me. Can you imagine? I'm so happy to be sharing a part of my life with you guys. It is just nice sharing and receiving your comments about how you are happy with my content, you love my content. It makes my heart glad. So friends, it's the next day, and there you have it. It's so much firmer and definitely would taste better. So let's taste that. Let's go into it. See? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and see you in my next video. Bye.